All right, here we are at a recently completed garden installation. We removed the existing water-consuming lawn and put in a drought-tolerant native garden in its place. And come on, so we'll walk through and check it out. So the goal of all of our projects is to reduce water usage and also limit water runoff. And a permeable flagstone pathway like that is a great example of how you can limit stormwater runoff and still have a very decorative, artistic-looking pathway. And part of the pathway is we have this really cool little flagstone bridge that crosses over this rainwater swale that we installed. And the goal of a rainwater swale is to capture water runoff coming off the gutter, going down the downspout, and then it percolates here in the front yard. So no water runoff from the gutter is running off site, and also creates a very decorative, artistic feature in the garden. And just adjacent to the swale, we have this decorative water feature. And one of the cool parts of this particular water feature is the reservoir is below ground, and that limits water evaporation. So you can have a decorative water feature that utilizes the least amount of water possible. All right, so another interesting element of this project was the permeable driveway. And we removed the existing asphalt driveway, which creates a lot of stormwater runoff, also creates a heat island effect, and also isn't very an attractive feature, versus this brand new permeable paver driveway, which allows stormwater to infiltrate through the cracks, keeping all the water on site. So part of the driveway installation, we installed this circular pattern in the middle, which doesn't necessarily offer any environmental advantages. We just thought it looked really cool. So done with the front yard, let's go check out the back. One of the project goals was also to incorporate as many edibles in the project, including some raised beds and some fruit trees here. Also offer habitat value and also very aesthetically pleasing. So a common misconception is that edible gardens can be unattractive, but when incorporated correctly, fruit trees and edible plants can be quite an attractive feature to any drought-tolerant garden. So as with any of our gardens, a healthy layer of mulch to cover the topsoil is a critical way to maintain moisture in the soil and also reduce weeds and also create a very attractive aesthetic final look in the garden. And one of my favorite ways of utilizing fruit trees is what's called an Espalier tree. And this is a great space-saving way to incorporate a large number of fruit trees in the smallest footprint possible. So let's go check out some other fun features in the garden. So another easy, low-cost water-saving measure is to install a greywater system. And here you can see we have the outlet from the washing machine, and this feeds laundry wastewater into the garden, which then gets dispersed around this lemon tree here. So let me bring it down in the basement. I'll show you how it all works. All right, here we are in a basement. I'm gonna show you how the greywater system works. Come follow me. So, as a homeowner does a little laundry, when they finish their load, the water will get exited out of the back of the machine, goes through this little device called a three-way valve. And this, by just a turn of a handle, allows the water to flow out into the garden. Just goes out through this pipe and out into the plants. Garden's not a garden until it's got some art. So one of my personal favorites is utilizing Core-10 steel. We've created this recirculating water wall, which creates a fantastic backdrop, muffles out the loud noise of the cars and highway, and creates this beautiful sanctuary in the backyard. And it also looks fantastic at the same time. So one of the goals of this project was to create a fun and inviting place for the clients and their friends to hang out. And the centerpiece of this backyard is this backyard bar, where we've utilized a locally salvaged redwood tree, and we milled this fantastic redwood slab to create the bar top. And another unique feature of this bar top is the utilization of some old barnwood to create this fantastic facade in the front. And to match the bar top, from the same tree, we milled this redwood bench, providing plenty of space for the friends to come, hang out, and just hang out in the backyard. And most importantly, to tie in this backyard entertainment area, we've installed this flagstone patio. Great place to hang out in the backyard, enjoy your friends, sit around this custom fire pit we've installed, all built from leftover pieces from other elements of the project. You may notice the extra pieces from the driveway installation, and also the extra cobble rocks from the front yard water feature. And even the leftover flagstone pieces became the capstone to this fire pit. And finish out the fire pit, we even used recycled glass to cover the gas burners.
One of the things we really loved about Alan actually was that we didn't know what we were doing, and he took the time to teach us. So we learned, I'm an engineer, and I learned how the fountains were gonna work. We learned like why he was planting what trees where. He came with drawings, and I had drawings, and we merged our drawings, and I just love that he both did the design and the work, and actually a year later he's still doing the follow-up and helping with maintenance and teaching us how to replant and take care of the property.
Thanks for following along and check out our newest project. If this is like something you want to have at your house, we'd love to help make your dreams happen. Check us out at baymaples.com for more information.
I highly recommend Alan Hackler and Bay Maples and his team.